At 65.
Okay. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Blue-Eyed Boy. This one comes with a short epigraph from Elizabeth Wayland Barber. She was an important influence for this book. She writes a lot about the mummies of Urumqi, the bodies which were excavated in the Taklamakan Desert, and also the clothing that they wore. She studies the weave of the cloth and the significance of their artifacts. And so she writes, a smooth, curved slab of wood gave first notice of its presence. Underneath the slab, a small secondary pit held a tiny, perfectly preserved baby. 1. The grave lay beneath a slab of hollowed-out poplar and a thick layer of reed mats, a small secondary pit identified as Tomb 1 because they found it first. It must have been added after the main burial of 3 women and a man. One of the women might have been the mother, but this is speculation. The child, about 3 months old, had been placed there on a white felt blanket. A second, whiter blanket of long hop twill folded over raw wool served as a pillow for its head. The child had been wrapped in a purplish-red shroud bound with twisted cords of red and blue. 2 small bluish stones still closed the infant's eyes. A tradition of placing coins on eyes in Central Asia can be traced back at least as far as the Parthians. Tufts of wool in each nostril wicked away decomposition fluids. Its features, its nose and eyebrows are perfectly preserved. A blue cap of barely felted wool and an edging of red has been placed over the head with its wisps of pale brown hair. Beside it were found a small cow's horn drinking cup and a primitive baby bottle made from a sewn sheep's udder. It still preserves some milk solids. 2. I have tried only to describe this burial site as precisely as I can. No metaphor can transform death or grief. These are the grave goods that were found. This is the body of the child. This all happened a long time ago. 3. No, this isn't what I meant to write. Tear out your hair and rend your flesh, anything to mourn the life of this child.